And there we go. We are on the air once again.
Hello, boss, baby. Connor has recently uploaded his glorious takes of his Smash Bros. Tier list, and we are going through the list and discussing his takes. Definitely like civilized people without any bias. So why the fuck is Bowser Jr. in B tier?
I just think he's funny. Similar to Piranha Plant, I think his skit was well implemented into Smash. I like that he uses a clown car rather than just be out in the open like his dad. Like there's the disparity between father and son here, where regular Bowser is out in the open, doing Bowser things, and then Bowser Jr.'s over here in his clown car, be like, yeah, I'm turning this into Mario Kart now. Try and stop me.
You know what? He is a well-designed character, even if I don't like the character. I will admit that.
I thought you just didn't like the Koopalings.
This is true. No, I do not enjoy playing against Bowser Jr. in Smash Bros. You know, like any good Smash Bros. Player, you hate it when people play 2/3 of the roster.
Watch out for the onion.
Big guy! Billboard!
Dude, Rosalina and Luma was so stupid overpowered in Smash 4. Luma was a little meat shield. It took so much effort to kill him, and then he just respawned in like 2 seconds.
What the?
Oh, my baby! That's what you get for killing my baby?
I forgot about that meme. My baby! Remember when Wolf had sauce?
No. Unlike you, I actually like the ultimate version of him more.
Really? Okay.
It's too distracting. I'm too distracted by it.
I mean, I don't feel too strongly about Wolf either way, but I do like him in this. I like his design more in this game, although I can understand his voice was better in Brawl. I will concede that.
Yeah, apparently it was the same voice actor for both games, and he just has less sauce now for some reason. There's
That no game does to that to a man.
10 years out of retirement, huh? What's the matter, scared?
You know, he definitely had more sauce in Brawl. At least voice-wise. I did not know it was the same guy. Alright. Also, Neva still does not have, like, a majority of her characters unlocked. Hence why she's playing more.
That's fair.
Okay. I don't know. Who cares? Alright. My baby!
My baby!
My baby!
Oh my gosh! Wolf just beat the absolute snot out of your kid.
Nah, I'm out.
I did put Dr. Mario in A tier just for you, though.
I did notice him all the way up there. I was like, interesting. Rare tier list that puts Dr. Mario anywhere above D. I do like the fact that Little Mac loses to himself in his own tier list. like Little Mac can't even beat Little Mac.
Oh, hello. I actually got the side B. This thing is perfect for Wolf's side B.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, this is like the perfect spot. Ooh, oh! Oh my gosh. I tried to escape that, and then,
Respectful little bow.
You can see why he's retired main, right?
Correct. Byleth in mid tier, huh? In
Yeah.
like C?
I decided halfway through that actually Byleth is a better designed character than Marth.
Really? I'm sure it's not just because they haven't recycled Marth 100,000 times.
You know, Marth kind of started the trend of a basic anime sword fighter with zero personality. So, like, I had to dock points for that.
Entirely fair, entirely fair. I don't understand why Lucina is not just an alt skin of Marth.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why they bothered with this whole Echo Fighter thing when they could have just made it like the last skin.
I still am in the camp of they need to just put most of the Fire Emblem characters that have the same playstyle under one character.
Just all 8 under the same guy.
No, deadass. Marth, Lucina, Roy, Crom. That's like 4 slots right there. And then Corrin, Robin, Ike, and Byleth are unique enough to be individual. I do think it's kind of funny, or like there was this whole like, oh, Fire Emblem is taking up too many character slots, as if like, you know, I don't know.
Mario and Pokemon were doing the exact same thing.
Or like, as if Lucina's inclusion meant Master Chief doesn't get him, or some like backwards logic. Like there's a limited hard number that like Miyamoto's like, all right, Sakurai, you're not allowed to go more than 29 this game. Who do I want to play? You know, I'll pick this character. Mega Man in C tier, huh?
Yeah, I just think he's just okay.
Huh, one of us does not belong.
Yeah, who appointed Mega Man?
Why don't you ready up, bro? We have to wait a whole 4 more seconds if you don't.
More like Mega Mid.
Oh, ghetto.
3, 2, 1.
I do
Start emoting.
I do think I had a phase of playing a bunch of Mega Man in middle school. And at no other point.
Oh, shit.
Start for Neva.
How's that for a projectile?
Here I come, San Francisco! Jabona! Can we add flowery in this game?
You know, he's a perfect candidate for a Mii Brawler.
It is
All the
entirely
voice lines are just,
possible.
your dad's my best friend.
What the? Did I just get crit into oblivion?
Yes.
It's like, handheld, so I'm like, damn, why are you just looking at me? Oh, that was me!
Neva's doing great in this game.
Natural.
The best smasher there ever was. What the fuck is Crack-a-Rackle?
The crackle. The crackle. It's a nice attack.
Yeah, duh, didn't you play Chrono...
Oh my
Chrono...
god, Chrono Trigger.
I'm on air.
Isn't that a spell from that game?
What?
Chrono?
I don't know. I never played it.
I don't know. I've never played Chrono Trigger, so I wouldn't know.
Stuck in the final boss for a long time. I'm just gonna reset my levels. But now I'm moving boxes every day, so I don't really got time for shit.
Neva is that old man that has like a decrepit old truck in her backyard and is like, I'll get around to it someday, I'm gonna fix it right up, and then like has not gotten to finishing this game for like a year and a third now. It is deeply amusing.
This third is just.
Sure you can. How did that not kill?
A zoom.
But yeah, leaves.
Leave it to me. I did not need to click on the cutscene.
Great job.
Bonza! I almost did it again.
You know what? I'm playing Hero after this game.
Jerome. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of players.
Oh my gosh, dude, stop!
Get off my stage. Oh.
I wasn't even on your stage. You kept me up there for like 20 seconds.
Leave.
Did I just throw your shit back at you? Oh.
One time I beat a guy at lunch by only doing this move.
Oh my god. Yeah, I see that.
It made him quite angry.
Oh. Hello?
Miss me with that whack.
Zoom. Almost.
Why won't you die?
Oh no! I made it.
No, bro, we got recovery points. Is he a good lad?
Sing back around.
You don't think he's a good lad? You don't think he's an obedient lad? He's literally
He's still.
because he's a robot. He doesn't blink. But don't you like robots and stuff? Damn, Neva doesn't like the robot that actually looks like a human. That's pretty funny. She likes the fucked up puppets and evil bears and shit, but a little lad and none of that.
The old anime. I read some of the 60s manga of that, okay? Listen.
When did you read those? Sorry, when did I ask? Help me. She's gonna beat me with a stick. Never mind, she flopped on the floor. We must point at her and laugh.
Anyways.
Don't do that, it's gonna break, remember? Oh my god. Get over here and push your button already. Samus, I feel like, is one of those characters that looks super cool, is super cool, but plays like ass. Like, if they fixed her moveset, I think, like I would totally be I would totally play Samus.
Yeah, it totally would. It totally is just a kid thing.
How is Dark Samus beneath normal Samus? Oh my god, this stage.
Because edgy alts are just gay by nature. I just have a problem in general with Echo Fighters. Echo Fighters specifically that are designed to be an edgier, darker version of another character.
Okay. Dark Fit is lame as fuck. No one's gonna argue that. But Dark Samus? Dark Samus? Dark Samus is aura. Dark Samus is infinitely cooler than normal Samus. There's no way you put the Spider-Man jump Samus underneath normal Samus.
No.
Ken broke the stick. We're so proud of Ken. Like Samus is literally just Daniel, the cooler Daniel. Like, should Dark Samus be in this game at all? No, but like, I would still play Dark Samus over normal Samus.
You know, that is true. I do vibe with Dark Samus' aesthetic more than I do regular Samus. I probably should have swapped their positions. Pretend I swapped their positions. Is that better?
There we go. Yeah, I'll accept that. Not that after that. Oh, look at the onion.
Oh, come on, dude. I was dodging the onion.
This mod adds charts. Sure. You know, Con, I didn't even mean to kill you earlier. I was also just trying to get out of the way of the onion. You just happened to be there. I take back what I said earlier. Ken is fun to watch, but he is not fun to play. At least for me.
I thought you said you were going
Me
to
when fighting game character. I did, but guess what? I forgot.
Oh, not the onion come again. What the? What?
Perhaps Mario should leave Peach entirely and go for Rosalina, because she is infinitely more grateful for him helping her family, and her galaxy than that ungrateful wench.
You know, I'm pretty sure that whole shtick about Mario and Peach being good friends is just baseless Nintendo propaganda.
Okay, I have a very strong feeling towards that post, and it's not what you think.
Yeah?
People took that as a debunking of their romantic relationship, and I did not interpret it as that at all. Like Nintendo being like, these two are good friends. They are good friends. They hang out all the time, and they're obviously very close. I feel like it's saying they are good friends does not debunk them from being romantic interests, at all. I thought that was so dumb when people are like, they're just friends? Well, yeah, they've never, been quote-unquote said a thing, but everyone, knows it. They're not gonna, address it like that. Also, there was, it was a post on Nintendo of America's Twitter. First of all, Nintendo of America, not even, Nintendo. And then, yeah, it's just, it wasn't oh, these two are platonic, I just thought that was extremely stupid, because, people blew that way out of proportion. And then, goated Mario Galaxy movie immediately rectifies that problem, because Mario's entire conflict is being conflicted about if he wants to ask Peach out or not.
That is true. That is true. They did tease.
Bro, Miyamoto ships these two. Calm the fuck down. They might not be official, but, everyone knows it. I thought that was so dumb. Everyone's just friends! Be they never, it did not say they are just friends. It said they are good friends. Relax. Anyway, I really like Princess Peach. She's a bitch. Dump her ass, Mario. Go get someone who will appreciate I like Peach in almost every incarnation, but she does piss me off a lot at the end of Odyssey. What the fuck was that?
Be gunner.
Offers a flower to Peach, and he gets knocked out of the way from Bowser, and she has the audacity to look between them.
That is, yeah, no, that is so true. What the heck was she thinking?
I was genuinely angry. I felt genuinely disappointed the first time I finished that game. I'm like, where the fuck is my kiss on the nose? Where the fuck is the little, like, thank you, Mario? Like, not even, I don't even think she said thank you. Did she say thank you? Oh, no, I'd have to play it again. But, like, bro, garbage ending, bro, we slayed. I actually, like, locked the fuck in for that game. I was so chivalrous in my teens, bro.
Oh my god.
Like,
I repressed that, actually. I repressed the ending of Super Mario Odyssey just because I hated it. I actually hated it so much. I think that's part of the reason why I preferred Donkey Kong Bonanza over why I said I preferred Donkey Kong Bonanza over Mario Odyssey, just because. Oh yeah, Neva, you like my costume?
He's a criminal.
Eva loves him.
That's. Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, when I was a kid, I actually dead ass skipped the parade in New Donk City because young me was like, I can't have a parade while Peach is kidnapped. This feels wrong. And so I like went out of my way to get other moons to like not do the New Donk City celebration until after I saved Peach. And then I'm like, damn, I literally worked my ass off, and then she had the audacity to be like, fuck off.
Man, fuck out the way. I mean, I get it. If I had just been kidnapped and taken to the moon, I would also just want to go home and not talk to anybody, but like, I think it would have been nice.
All she had to do was take the flower and go, she's got her fucking same three-word dialogue from the past 40 years.
Never know about this. You're a bad
Fuck, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Either Mario speaks Toadstool or Peach speaks.
Maybe she was like.
Okay, game theory, calm the fuck down. We got Goombas and Shy Guys and Turtles, and like no one gives a fuck about the language barrier. I think the only.
According to the Mario RPG, it's the language
they
barrier.
understand Yoshi. Yoshi doesn't speak with words, and he goes. And in some games, he'll just have parentheses and then text. No, like, oh my god, the speech is horrible.
Oh my gosh.
When Homeboy's so dumb, you don't know if she rage baiting or not. The only like Mario character dialect I remember being like a absolutely different language is the how do you pronounce her name? Shrobes? Was it the Shroobs or Shrubs from Partners in Time?
Oh yeah, the Shroobs.
Or they would speak and then their dialect would fucking blow up. Nope, that's the bomb talk from Superstar Saga. Never mind. That was incorrect. Superstar Saga is hilarious because Neva. So Peach gets kidnapped, right? So they go to the neighboring kingdom, which is the Bean Kingdom, and all little bean people.
She wasn't kidnapped. Her voice got
No.
stolen.
Oh no, yeah, no, her voice gets stolen. So they go to the Bean Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
The lock in and get this combo. They go to the Bean King. So they go through all this crazy bullshit to save Princess Peach's voice, and then guess what? That wasn't Phantom Pain. That Peach didn't lose her voice. Peach is fine. That was a body double. But before Peach could be like, "Hey, wait, I'm fine," Mario and Luigi already took off to go help her, and so they end up reuniting with Peach. Everything's hunky dory. And then she does get kidnapped, and then they do have to actually go save her.
Yeah.
You should see what they did to Bowser in that game. That was royally messed up.
Are you talking about when he's the sidekick, or are you talking about when he gets possessed?
When he gets possessed.
Bowser gets possessed by an evil woman, and they give him Bowser honkers.
I've been waiting for this one.
Take Bowser biddies. Name a pushy.
I think it's got to do it for me for now. I'm close to you, chat.
Alright, Kana, we'll do a couple more and then we'll call it a night.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for joining us, Diva.
If I had the time and the patience, I would go back to play Superstar Saga. Not for the gameplay as much, but like that game's story was so entertaining. Yeah, the only reason I did buy the remix, or the remake of it on 3DS for a bit, and then I think I returned it because I didn't like the remixed soundtrack. Like, the original soundtrack has got so much sauce. It's got the crazy trumpets as the Battlefield theme and stuff. And then it was kind of I just remember the remix being really mid, and it made me so mad I returned the game.
Oh, yeah, I feel the exact same way about the Bowser's Inside Story remake.
Yeah.
It's fine, I guess, but at the end of the day, the moment I saw a copy of Bowser's Inside Story at a game store, I was like, yeah, I want my OG back. I want to hear OG Greg Benally and Dark Bowser again.
Something I did really, really like about, of all games, the Sonic Colors Ultimate, which was not like a remaster or a remake, I don't remember what it's called. The Sonic Colors Ultimate, which was just a port of the game but for modern consoles, and they added a couple extra things. They actually did have a remix for that game. However, Sonic Colors has one of the greatest game soundtracks ever. I love the soundtrack to Sonic Colors so much. It is by far my favorite soundtrack for a video game. Sonic Colors but they remixed it for Sonic Colors Ultimate, and most of the remixes are pretty bad.
Ooh.
Not even okay, they're not good. They tried to do better than perfect, and they couldn't because it was already perfect. However, what they did was in the settings, you can either revert it completely back to the original soundtrack, or you can set it to where it played a mixture of both. Where Act 1 and Act 2 would play the remix, but then Acts 3 and 4 would play the original Act 1 and Act 2.
Oh.
It was a very... Sega does a really good job with settings and stuff. That was a really saucy pick. I really, really liked that. And so some places I did play the the combination, and then other areas I was no, the original's way better. The one thing that the remix did do an alright thing of, the boss fight remixes were actually pretty decent. Some of them were just kind of okay, it sounded like just a different take, but there's one of the best tracks from Miter Game is called Terminal Velocity.
Oh yes,
and
Terminal Velocity. That was one of my favorite.
Terminal Velocity. Yes, both of those are really the remix one is pretty good. It doesn't top the original, but it's really good. And then a couple other of the boss fight remixes are really good. I've got a playlist with mostly video game soundtracks. I've got both versions of the original boss themes and then the remix boss themes just right next to each other. God, Sonic Colors is good. Very, very rare glaze from me. Sonic Colors, amazing game. I love Sonic Colors. The only Sonic game that isn't. I haven't played them as in like an adult or as a teenager, but I remember really, really liking Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure on the DS. The Sonic Rush games were really cool.
Oh yeah,
Sonic.
I do remember Sonic Rush. I don't think I played a Sonic Rush Adventure, but Sonic Rush was cool.
Adventure was awesome. Stop me if you remember me talking to you about Adventure before. Adventure was sick. So it's a subversion. Sonic goes to Blaze's world, but Blaze's world is mostly ocean, and so you have to like construct a ship to like sail the ocean because you know Sonic is a fucking bum when it comes to anything water related for some reason. And so
True that.
first you get like a Sonic, you get like a jet ski at first, but then you upgrade to like an actual ship, and then not only do you ride the ship, you actually plot the course on the touchscreen. Like you draw, go to, like you. Oh, Palkia fucks up the stage. I forgot about that.
I was like, oh gosh, what is happening? The fact that
Like you trace the path.
Trace the path, yeah.
Sorry, was it?
Yeah, I was saying you really had to do that. Oh my gosh, we keep interrupting each other.
I died to this fuck ass laser. What the fuck?
On to the next battle.
Yeah, I was just saying you really had to do that while I had Persona active. But
And it's for real. And then another thing that was cool is when you would like trace a path on the touch screen to go from like island to island, and like you can fuck around too. You can make it go up and down or do loop-de-loops, and you would actually follow the path. Oh. But there was also like you had to defend the ship too. Like you would float to the levels on the overworld, but and then like the bad guys' enemies would attack you, and so you had to like shoot. You had to like man your pirate ship and shoot your cannons and stuff. I don't remember if that's super, super cool or if I just thought that was super sick as a kid. But conceptually, it was awesome. And then just Rush was cool. Those secret levels were hard as fuck to get the Chaos Emeralds. I had a hard time on those.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I remember taking my DS to my mom and being like, help me. And she's like, I don't know how to do this. And I was like, no, please. It took a lot of grinding to get those. Yeah, Sonic Rush had there was a Sonic Colors for DS, which was like basically Sonic Rush 3, except without the Sonic Rush mechanics. Sonic Rush was cool because you could do like tricks. I'm pretty sure Sonic Rush is like Sonic Advance. I never played Sonic Advance, but like, yeah, Sonic handheld games were really good. Too bad most of their actual games were not. I liked Sonic the Fighters. Sonic the Fighters was funny. Sonic Generations is good, and then Sonic X Shadow Generations is super good. The Shadow segments was
yes.
You can attest to that.
Yeah. How much of that have you played through? I don't want to spoil anything.
I never beat it just because I fell out of it, just because I got really busy with stuff and just didn't have the motivation to like go beat it. But I remember being like, what I would do is I'd end up taking breaks, but then I'd forget how to like do the controls, and then I just lost motivation. Oh. But like, I do remember being really angry because I'm like, why is a Shadow part like better than almost any mainline Sonic game?
It's so
like I'm like, this is better. I'm like, oh. I do. Sorry, continue. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I do remember playing through Sonic X Shadow and like the Sonic when I was playing Sonic, because I played Sonic first. I started Sonic first anyway. I was like, this is kind of janky. I felt kind of, and so I switched to Shadow, and I was like, oh my gosh, the difference is night and day. The difference was night and day. Probably because Sonic Generations was made in like, what was it,
2010 or something?
2010, yeah. And Shadow was made in 2024. The difference is night and day.
Shocker.
They cooked so hard with Shadow Generations. How much do you care for spoilers? Because I want to talk about a very specific boss that appears, and I don't know if I.
You know what? Do it. I'm not. I'm gonna. I'm always. I'm the same thing that I was making fun of Neva earlier. Where I was like, I'll get around to it someday, and then I never do. Like, yeah, I'm gonna live if something from a Shadow game gets spoiled for me. Sure.
Yeah, so as a kid, the Sonic game that I grew up with was Sonic Heroes, and for the longest time, I thought the final boss of that game was Dr. Eggman, and everyone just had to beat him at the end of their respective journeys. But then I collected all 7 Chaos Emeralds, which took forever because special stages are kind of jank. But I finished that, and there was like a little pop-up that said "Last." It was so there's this little select screen right on Sonic Heroes. Let me just select a stage real quick so I don't bore you. Okay. So anyway, okay. So anyway, so this little select screen, it has all four of the teams. You got Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team Chaotix. They're all there, and I accidentally press right on when it's on Team Chaotix, and the screen scrolls over. I kid you not, it scrolls over and it shows an extra segment with Metal Sonic on the cover, and it just says "Last." It just says "Last."
That's so sick.
That was so sick. But what followed was even sicker because they played so at there's so much context I have to give because it's Sonic Heroes, and I'm pretty sure you haven't played that game, but like.
No, I have not.
There is so much sauce to Neo Metal Sonic in this game. Like he has a presence. Like he is there. He just isn't on the forefront the entire time because in the opening little movie they ended it off with like this little shot of Metal Sonic on top of Eggman's flagship.
Yeah.
And he's like aura farming all like that, and for the longest time I was like, hey, where is this guy? Because I didn't have a boss. There's no boss fight against Neo Metal Sonic.
Right.
But then he has these little cutscenes in like the halfway through each character's story where he pretends to be Eggman, but it's actually him, and he copies the data of the heroes. So like
some upgrades are financial.
Yes, exactly that. Lifeform data successfully copied. He copies the ultimate lifeform data. He copies chaos because apparently the chow that Cream had was something that he needed to copy. He copied the chaos data. But like as in chaos from Sonic Adventure. Wait, I won that?
Holy fuck, that worked! I got lazy that last punch. I had like 100% lead and through.
Okay, so with all that being said, the first cutscene that plays for the last act of the game. So Team Chaotix discovers that Dr. Eggman has been trapped, locked in his own basement the entire time. Team Chaotix is confronting him like, who was it? Who tried to get you to conquer the world? And Eggman's like, it was. And then the other 3 teams meet with Neo Metal Sonic, and he's. Oh my gosh! Okay.
That is aura. That is definitely aura.
He has this transformation sequence where he destroys the post on the flagship of the ship, and he uses all those parts to make himself a new form, which is just like this big old monstrous form.
I know the monster you're talking about.
You know the monster I'm talking. Okay, you understand. boss fight was insane, especially... have you heard the track What I'm Made Of from Sonic Heroes?
I probably have at some point.
Yeah, so... So, on top of being scary as heck for, like, what was it, like, 11-year-old me, I think? I got hit with, like, the absolute banger that was that game's final boss track. Because, like, every other game, you got your open your heart, you got your live and learn. My favorite vocal track for Sonic games has always been What I'm Made Of. It just packs the heat so well. That boss fight was insane in Sonic Heroes, but they made it even better in Shadow Generations.
Nice.
Like, the voice isn't the same, but oh my gosh, I did not realize he had that down special. Like, they tied it in so well to Shadow's mechanics. The particular mechanic that they wanted to showcase for it anyway. They made it, like, so... They went above and beyond for the quality of that boss fight. It's my favorite boss fight in the game by, like, a mile. Although, I think another boss fight also did pretty well. I almost fully stopped there, that's the thing. But yeah, Metal Overlord it was always one of my favorites. Just because he was my first real final boss.
It's just really cool seeing that again.
It was really cool seeing that again. I'm so glad I didn't get it spoiled for me in, like, the YouTube thumbnails.
Yeah. Alrighty, I shall do... You know what, go grab Kevin.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
One more best of 3, and then I gotta wrap it up a night.
Alright.
I liked Frontiers at first, the Sonic Frontiers the first time I played it, but when I tried to replay it later, I realized I actually do not like the overworld, or like the exploration segment, ironically. Like, you'd think big open space to run around as Sonic is fun, and like, it is, but like, I did not like the having to go around and collect all the little, like, tokens or memory hearts or whatever the little, like, components were for every character, but to progress the story. I really did not like that, because you had to kind of just had to do, like, either random parts, or they're kind of just scattered intermittently, and, like, I don't know, I found it really, like, annoying and tedious.
Yeah,
it
got really repetitive after a while.
Yeah, I did not care for that. I did like the, I did really like the levels were fun.
Oh, yeah,
I do like the levels. The actual levels I had fun with. I enjoyed a lot of the levels quite a bit. And obviously, like, the thing everyone talks about, the way they did Super Sonic was amazing. The way they didn't just save him for the end, like always, and they, like, sprinkled Super Sonic fights throughout the game. Like, that was so sick. Like, I will never forget how fucking cool I thought it was when Unbelievable plays when you fight the first boss. I was like, holy aura, and then I lost because it doesn't start you out with all the rings. It starts you off with however many you had in your inventory, and I had like 100 rings, so I did not last. And so I had to go grind rings real quick when I did the rematch, and then I kicked his ass. The only time I lost a boss fight in that game. Yeah, no, the boss fights were by far the best and coolest part of that game. But it was like, I could not have been bothered to, like, go grind out collecting random tokens so Amy can talk about these rocks. So I don't know if they because I'm pretty sure they plan on making the next Sonic game in like a similar format to Frontiers. So like if they streamline that process a bit, I don't know, because like the idea of like open zone, open world Sonic, or like just having a really large space to run around as Sonic is cool, but like I did kind of just feel like a hamster in a cage that was like, oh, run up this loop-de-loop, run in this funny circle, fight this guy over here. Like, I don't know, it wasn't very fulfilling, I don't feel.
Yeah.
Like, which, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if my expectations are just too high or what, but like, I could not, like, I know, like, a lot of people really had fun with, like, with those sections, but, like, I did not. Especially because I just wanted to progress the game, and it felt like I was like, damn, where do I get another freaking Amy token? Or Tails token, or whatever the hell. Also, they really stiffed us by giving us they're like, oh, Super Sonic's getting a new form, and it was just Super Sonic with blue eyes or whatever. And I was like, what? Lame.
Yeah. By the time I reached that point in my playthrough, I'd gotten the Platinum Trophy, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Like, I got that spoiled for me because I never actually did play the DLC because I couldn't have been bothered to go back to it. But I was like, oh.
Like, it's cool that it's
I
a
would have been
free
really
DLC,
mad.
but like...
Free DLC, we changed Sonic's eye color, fuck you. I was like, wow, you did what every 14-year-old on DeviantArt has ever done. Congratulations. This is my OC, Shaddix. Please don't steal. Holy, 3 stock.
Donkey Kong wins.
Did not expect the Smash tier list to go into like an hour-long conversation regarding Sonic games.
Oh,
All right, one more.
Oh, one more? Alright.
One more.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change the stage. I'm gonna change the stage then. Find it. Where did I? Ah, there you are. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Sonic, he's in the no category. For all
I understand.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
I want to like Sonic in the context of Smash Brothers, but like, it's just spin dash 10 times. That's just lazy kit design.
What did Relax say? That spin dash is like 10 of his moves?
Yes.
Like he's got a spin dash related move for like 10 of them in like Brawl or something. I was like, holy shit. Like I get it, he spins in the games, but like he does other stuff too. That's why I just really hope, like, no matter what they do for the next Smash Bros, I hope it's a reboot. Like, please give us something more. Like, if Mario uses Cape in the new Smash Bros, I'm gonna be pissed. I will be genuinely angry if Mario's side B is Cape. Like, we have so much more new material. I don't care if there's 12 characters in the new Smash Bros. If they all have completely new, reimagined kits, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Like we got the quantity. Ultimate has quantity. I want quality now. Go back and go redo Mario and Luigi's kits, make them unique. Redo Peach's kit, redo Sonic's kit. Like, please fix Sonic's kit.
Yes, please.
You can keep Donkey Kong. I low-key like Donkey Kong. I'm just kidding. He's got a bunch of sauce from Bonanza. Go put Pauline on DK's back. Make DK what a better Banjo and Kazooie.
True.
I was not with everyone on the when people were super pissed about the DK redesign. I low-key like the OG Donkey Kong design better. Like I do like him in Bonanza better. Like I do like this DK, but like you look at this like really aggressive, kind of goofy looking monkey in Smash Bros, and then you look at him in Bonanza, and I'm like, this guy's so silly. Why do you hate this guy?
Well, do we want to do one more for my stage, or?
Nope, I already quit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you in your cool stage.
It would have been the Luigi's Mansion with the grand finale track.
Fair. We will get to it at another point.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, sir. I hope you have a good night, and I will talk to you later.
Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.